Ma'am, today's is this grammar class, na?
Today is the grammar class, right? This is the reason I'm actually waiting for Neetu ji. Okay, Neetu ji has connected. Good. Hi, Neetu ji. Good afternoon. Shall we start with the grammar class today then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Neetu ji, am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Okay. Good afternoon. So I'm
Ma'am,
starting with the grammar class.
Ma'am, yes,
Yes.
yesterday you told you will send homonyms.
Yes, I did not
words.
send. Yes, I did not send because I had
Yes,
to go
ma'am.
somewhere just after the class, and I have come back around like 9 or 9:30, and because of that, I totally forgot it. In the morning when I got to know, so I thought I'm going to start with the grammar class today, so I'll send it today. Fine. First thing, and second thing, if you must have read my message yesterday, so have you all of you read that message which I have sent on the group?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. So if you have understood with the concept, what I wanted to tell is, while reading your paragraphs, while going through your articles and everything, or stories, what I have come across is that you people are not able to form the sentences. Formation of sentence is somewhere wrong. I'm not going to pinpoint that where the things were wrong, because numerous mistakes were there. But how to form the sentences will only be learned when you are going to increase your reading skills. As soon as you'll start going to do this reading skills, you'll get to know how to form the sentence. Second, you'll get to know that where to use the vocabulary, in what sense. And third, you'll get to know about the grammar. So please start reading. All of you, I've sent a PDF link also. Was
Yes,
it
ma'am.
able to get connected with you or not? Were you able to get connected?
Yes, ma'am. I have downloaded.
Okay, everyone has downloaded. Namita ji and Geetu ji, have you downloaded it? Namita ji and Geetu ji,
Yes, ma'am.
have you downloaded it?
I downloaded the stories.
Great. So
Yes,
what you have
ma'am.
to do is, like, especially in the grammar class, what we are going to do is, in last 10 minutes, not all of you are going to narrate that story, whichever you're going to read from that, one by one. For example, let us say that tomorrow again we'll be having the grammar class, but for 5 minutes, one of you is going to narrate that story, who is going to read out from that. That we'll discuss a day before. All right, that who is going to narrate the story tomorrow. This is the way that we are going to improve our spoken English and writing skills. And the person who is speaking, the other person or the another person will be writing that story at home. The one who is narrating, for example, Namita is going to narrate the story today. Okay, for an instance, we're taking an instance, and tomorrow, that story will be written by Neetu ji and Geetu ji as a homework. All right, as a homework, so that we'll compile all these three things, that who is doing the mistake in which way. Okay. So we're starting with the grammar class now, not wasting the time. In this grammar class, I'm not going to talk about the parts of speech, especially here. Yes, parts of speech is really important. Can anybody give me the information about parts of speech? Neetu ji, just tell me any parts of speech, any two of them.
Noun, pronoun.
Okay, Geetu ji, next two.
Ma'am, verb is important.
Yes, one more.
Object.
Noun, pronoun, verb. Fourth is Namita ji.
Object, ma'am.
Adjective, adverb,
Yes,
adjectives.
adjectives. Any other?
Preposition. Preposition.
Yes, exactly. Preposition. Two more are left. Please just mention me up.
Articles.
Articles.
Articles comes under
Ma'am.
determiners. That is not a part of speech, but it comes under determiners. So parts of speech में two are left. That is conjunction and
Conjunction.
interjection. And interjection. Okay, so these two were left. Now I'm not going to go so deep into these topics, because for these topics you will get the exercise regularly. All right, and those tenses sheet that I have sent you will be discussed as soon as we'll complete the tenses topic. All right, for now we are not going to discuss it, but meanwhile please do it. You have so many days for it. Abhi tenses are not going to start. It will start after 2-3 classes. So I want you to please start doing those worksheets at home. All right. And when we talk about noun, you all know that it is a naming verb, right? What you need to understand when we connect the parts of speech to spoken English classes, what you need to do is you need to understand that by using it in spoken English classes, you have to make sure that it is connected with masculine, feminine gender, countable, uncountable, plural, and singular, and abstract nouns. Please note it down. What is more important in spoken English when we talk about nouns? Of course, noun itself is a very important topic. हम मानते हैं कि नाउन अपने आप में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है, स्पोकन इंग्लिश में यूज होता है, बट which are the most important points you need to keep in mind, और आप नाउन को किस तरीके से स्पोकन इंग्लिश में रिवाइज करोगे, that you need to understand. First topic under noun is number, plural or singular. Write it down. Number, plural or singular. You'll get the worksheets for it. आपको worksheets मिलेंगी so that you can read it out. For an instance, if I ask any one of you, what is the plural of sheep?
Sheep. Same, ma'am. Sheep.
Yes, absolutely right. Same. Ox?
Oxen.
Yes. For an instance, if I ask about, let us say, okay, radius.
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 Radius is
Anyone else who would like to try? And Amita ji, would you like to try? No, radii.
No.
R-A, no problem. R-A-D-I-I, radii. So there are few of the number, plural or singular nouns. Of course, it's not always that you're going to use it in your daily life, but somewhere it might have a circumstance in which you have to be sure that what is the plural of that word, right? So number is one of the most important topics when we talk about spoken English. Why? One more thing. While speaking, people have done this mistake. All the children has or children's. So of course, you know what is the plural of child, but while speaking or writing, you're doing this mistake that how to arrange it up in the sentence. All right. So once number is done, like you are very sure that the plural noun of sheep is sheep itself. So you are going to the same way. All right. So you have to learn it. You have to revise all that. And I'll be giving you that list, which is not common. Tooth ka teeth, everyone is aware. Foot ka feet is everyone aware. Right. So I'm not going to give you that list. I'm going to give you irregular number nouns.
No.
Got my point?
Yes.
Okay. Second, write it down. Under noun, you're going to understand masculine and feminine. This is one of the most important points when we are doing speaking skills related to nouns, feminine. I mentioned the spellings as well if you people have the confusion. Okay, so masculine and feminine, you all are aware, boy or girl, nephew or niece. But while using it in speaking skills, you need to be very sure that what is the feminine of this word or what is the masculine of this word. For an instance, I'll take an example of, you need to tell me, okay, what is the feminine of Mr.
Mrs.
Mrs. But while using it as formal way, we use mistress.
Mistress.
Mistress. Got it?
Mistress या mistress.
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 MISTRESS. Look, in feminine, mistress, stress itself is coming. Women are always in stress, and mistress is already coming. What a universal thing. Okay, one more I would like to mention here. For an instance, brother-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
Yes, you're aware. Widow. Now, widow, you are aware the woman who does not have husband, right? Now, if
Husband.
I talk about the masculine of it, can anyone tell me?
Yes, ma'am.
Widower. 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 So these are few ones which you need to understand that while talking to somebody, or not only talking, for your information, you need to be really very sure about the masculine and feminine, or we call it gender, right? Any doubt in here?
No, ma'am.
One more I would like to ask, if any one of you can mention to me. Okay, milkman. The one who comes with milkman. The one who comes with the, sorry?
Milk woman.
Milk woman.
No. no, that's not milk woman. You are right, of course. We would call it milkman, so feminine would be milk woman itself. You people are right at your place, but according to the grammar and according to the rules, we use it as milkmaid.
Milkmaid.
Yes. Okay. Moving on to your this nouns itself, we need to understand that abstract nouns are really very important, which is neglected while doing the spoken classes. Abstract noun. Now, if I say, I'm going to dictate a sentence, listen very carefully. The man who is standing in front of me is an honest man, or is honest. So what do you think honest here is?
Honest is I think adjective.
Excellent. That is an adjective. Because I am giving the quality of a man. जब मैं एक इंसान की quality बता रही हूँ, so that is what? Adjective.
Adjective.
ठीक है? Adjective क्या होता है जब हम noun की quality बताते हैं, right? That is only adjective. But if I talk about that, honesty is the best policy.
Honesty is abstract noun.
Yes, their honesty is abstract noun because I'm using it as universally. No, so universal way में use कर रही हूँ और मैं बता रही हूँ कि ईमानदारी best policy होती है. So please make out the difference कि आपको words कहाँ पे कैसे use करने हैं. Right? So honest can be used as an adjective in the sentence, and especially when we're talking about a person or a noun. But when we're talking about the abstract noun, you are going to change that word. Noun change हो जाएगा abstract noun में, sorry, adjective change हो जाएगा abstract noun में. That is honesty by putting y at the end. Got my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts? Anybody till here?
No, ma'am.
One more example. For an instance, if I say, okay, soldiers are really brave when it comes to their country. Brave here is?
Brave is adjective and bravely is abstract noun.
Absolutely right. Okay, so bravery here is what? Abstract noun. Because brave तो हो गया कि वो person brave है, कि soldiers brave होते हैं. But when we are talking about कि bravery का award उन्हें मिला है, that is a universal thing. कि मैं सबके बारे में common चीज बता रही हूँ, then I'm going to use it as bravery by putting Y. You are modifying the word. Modify का मतलब क्या होता है? आप word को change कर रहे हो, जिससे कि आप उसे correctly fix कर सको within the sentence at the right place. ठीक है? So you're not going to use bravery here instead of brave. Bravery नहीं use कर सकते आप brave की जगह पे. Clear? आपको कहाँ पे brave use करना है, कहाँ पे bravery use करना है, कहाँ पे आपको laughter use करना है, कहाँ पे laugh use करना है. That is totally depends upon the sentence. यही mistake you people are doing while speaking as well. For example, laugh or laughter कहाँ पे use होगा? You're not understanding. Yes, for this only we are doing this grammar session, right? Moving on to your, what is the meaning of criteria?
Criteria means
मापदंड मतलब when we measure something on the basis of some scale.
Exactly, excellent. Criteria means when we are measuring something on a scale, or we can say when we are telling a way of something, of doing any work in a simple sense, if you want to understand कि किसी भी चीज को करने का तरीका, that is criteria. Might you are not aware of the spelling, so I'm just writing it down. Yeah, and I'm writing the singular as well of it. Can anybody tell me the singular of criteria? Criteria तो हो गया, you're telling so many ways, right? कि बहुत सारी चीजों के बहुत सारे ways के बारे में आप बता रहे हो. Now the singular of it, अगर आप एक ही way बता रहे हो, telling only one way, which is a singular one, you'll use criterion, O-N. I mentioned there in the chat. That is criterion. Okay. I'm going to dictate few sentences. You need to tell me what are the mistakes in the sentences related to the noun. Noun se related there are some mistakes. First is her hairs are curly.
Ma'am, please
her
repeat the
hair.
Sorry?
Hair, my hair are curly.
Why? Why not my hairs?
Because ma'am, hair is already in plural.
Yes, absolutely right. So the singular of hair, the plural of hair is hair itself, right? One more sentence. Namita ji, this is for you. Our elders gave us many advices.
Our elders gave us
many advices.
Ma'am, we took already many. No. Our elders are give us many advices.
Let me tell you. Okay. You won't be able to pick up that mistake because it is not common. It is something not easily picked up by the students. So it has the mistake of many. Many advices कभी use नहीं करते. We always use piece of advice. एक तो advice का advices नहीं होता. And we use it अगर plural करना भी है advice को, तो you are going to do in this manner, pieces of advice.
Okay.
Got my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So अगर plural करना है, please write it in Hindi. आपको हिंदी में लिखना है, so that you are, while revising, you are very clear related to the understanding of these things. आज के बाद जो मैं आपको examples दे रही हूँ, whatever we are discussing, please specially do not do these mistakes. Many advices नहीं होता, advice को plural करना है, तो please note down pieces of advice. Clear? So this is something frequently used while talking. हम जब किसी से बात करते हैं तो हम frequently use करते हैं, ठीक है? Okay, I have many work to do. I have many work to do.
I have a lot of work to do.
Yes, right. You can use a lot of or much because many is used for countable. Many pens, many copies, or many utensils. Like many is used for what? Countable.
Countable.
जिन्हें हम count
Countable
कर
noun.
सकते हैं. Yes. Or much is used for uncountable, right? Geetu ji, are you clear with the concept?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Okay. Sita has sold all her furnitures.
Ma'am, furniture,
Yes.
not furnitures.
Absolutely right. Excellent. Furniture itself is plural. आप उसको furnitures नहीं कह सकते. और अब ये word तो बिल्कुल गलत नहीं बोलोगे because I have the business of furniture. Okay. So ये वाला mistake नहीं होना चाहिए. So furniture का plural is furniture itself. Okay. Next is she gave me informations about this bank. She gave me informations about this bank.
Information.
Everyone was aware. Informations is there, no word, it doesn't make any sense. So we are going to use it as information.
Information.
Right?
Information. Yes.
Okay. The cattle are grazing in the field.
Ma'am, repeat the sentence.
Yes, sure. The cattle are grazing in the field.
The kettles are.
Grazing in the field. The cattle are grazing in the field.
मैम S नहीं लगेगा क्या kettle में?
Absolutely right. S nahi aayega. Cattle itself is a group of, हम cow का, sheep का जब हम group कह देते हैं, so it itself is giving a collective noun form. So we are not going to use it as plural. Cattle itself is plural form. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Her spectacle is very nice.
Her spectacle. S नहीं लगेगा spectacles में.
No, I'm just repeating the sentence. Her spectacle is very nice. What is spectacle?
Reshma.
Spectacle.
Right. Yes, right. So if I'm talking about her spectacle is very nice. So what is the mistake here?
Ma'am,
Is
ma'am, S नहीं लगेगा उसमें.
S
लगाया
है S लगेगा. S
S
will
लगेगा.
be used as suffix there. लगेगा.
Her spectacles is very nice.
Yes, her spectacles is very, are very nice.
Is very nice.
Are very nice. Spectacle.
आपने is
Can you
बोला
see
था.
this? Can you see this? Spectacle कभी भी एक single lens के साथ आता है? No, we have two eyes.
Okay.
This
It's like
is
for
the-
trousers and pants.
Sorry?
Okay. But
This
it's
is
like
the-
for trousers and shoes and all that.
Absolutely right. Scissors, trousers, pants. You're very right here. The things which come in pair, it itself gives the sense of plural. So understand, her spectacles are very nice. This is one of the most important noun in which most of the people do mistake while speaking. Most common. One more. Listen this as well. She has a 20 rupees note. She has a 20 rupees note.
A 20 rupee note.
Yes. It is not about the number. It is not about how many rupee we are talking about. जब भी हम 20, 30 या कितने का भी नोट कहेंगे, even of 1000, we are going to use it as a rupee, not rupees. All right?
Yes.
Good. Okay. I want 2 pairs of white shoes.
Ma'am, pair, not pairs.
Yes. Pair
Pair.
itself is giving the form.
Yes.
Absolutely right. Listen this sentence carefully. The chair's legs are broken. The chair's legs are broken. Now chairs में apostrophe s is there. Apostrophe s.
Legs. Chair's legs are broken.
Yes. Now what is the mistake? Let me tell you. What was the sentence? I even forgot. Huh. The legs of the chair are broken.
The legs.
Chairs legs नहीं कहेंगे. ठीक है. Chair apostrophe s नहीं कहेंगे. We are going to mention it as the legs of the chair
legs
are.
of the chair.
Alright. Just hold for a second. Huh? Hold for a second. There is an emergency call. Let me WhatsApp.
The legs of the chair are
Okay. This is my sons-in-law house. I'm writing the sons-in-law in chat. Sons.
Ma'am, it is son-in-law, not sons-in-law.
Who said what?
Son-in-law's
I'm
house.
writing the sentence. I'm writing the sentence. You have to correct it. You'll be able to correct it when I'll write it down. Otherwise, you won't be able to. This is my son. And this is an important aspect. You'll get to know that how to write this type of or how to speak this type of sentences in front of your family members. Okay. Now correct it.
मैम
sons वाला
sons से s हट जाएगा.
ठीक है. Right. Who said this?
Ma'am, me.
Yes.
Namita ma'am.
Very nice.
Namita ma'am and
Namita ji, you're saying something?
yes ma'am.
जब हम son-in-law कहते हैं, mother-in, हाँ, yes please continue.
हाँ मुझे ऐसे ही लग रहा है कि वो sons में नहीं आएगा.
Yes, because reason behind when we speak about like this, mother-in-law, son-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, so apostrophe s use करना है ना अगर. What is the meaning of apostrophe s? जो हम apostrophe s use करते हैं वो क्यों करते हैं? What is the reason? Because in Hindi we call it का या की. उसका घर या उसका पेन या उसका नोटबुक या उसकी फैमिली, तो हम का या की को apostrophe s कहते हैं इंग्लिश में, right? That you all are aware. Now sons-in-law nahi, son-in-law's house or laws में apostrophe s. Clear? तो brother-in-law, sister-in-law, हम उसमें हम कभी भी जो first word है आपका, that is son, brother, sister, whatsoever, mother, you're not going to put apostrophe s there. Clear? Any doubt?
No ma'am.
no, ma'am.
Good. So we'll be sending you few of the practice questions like this. Try to do it. All right. We are going to discuss it. Of course, I'm not going to send you so many. Otherwise, we won't be able to get such lengthy time to devote in this particularly practice questions. But you'll get related to it. One more thing I forgot to mention about in nouns is collective noun. Collective noun ke list is really very important to learn. Not exactly learn, but yes, I would like to mention here that to revise, you must have the idea about it. Most of you. Collective noun ka idea sabko hai, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can anyone give me one single example of collective noun? All of you. Like one sentence from all.
Flowers, bouquet of flowers.
Yes, bouquet
A
of
bunch
flowers.
of
Who has
keys.
said this bouquet of flowers?
Yes, ma'am.
Who has said bouquet of flowers?
मैंने कहा था.
Namita.
Namita ji, please speak complete sentence once.
Collection of flowers is called bouquet.
You're right. But if I say that you have to use bouquet of flowers in the sentence, then how will you use it?
Okay. I like bouquets. Actually, not bouquet of flowers बोलेंगे ना. I like bouquets.
I like bouquet of flowers is also fine. That is not a problem. That is not wrong. And if I say you have to start the sentence with bouquet of flowers, a bouquet of flowers, now complete the sentence.
Okay. A bouquet of flowers is given by my husband.
Absolutely right. Now, I wanted to pick this only why I was insisting you to please complete the sentences, that whenever we are using collective nouns. So, आप flowers बोल रहे हो, you're telling about during, you're talking about flock of geese. आप बोल रहे हो, for example, crowd of people, army of soldiers. Plural use कर रहे हो noun, but you are using that singular sense. Helping verb आपका singular है. Is, was, has. These are the helping verbs, right? तो आप is, was या फिर has use करोगे as a helping verb. आप are नहीं use करोगे, were use नहीं करोगे, have use नहीं करोगे. और अगर had है तो of course had is used with every plural or singular. You know it. Geetu, chain it out. Neetu, chain it out.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Great. Okay. This is something we had to discuss about nouns, and it is enough for today related to the nouns topic, right? Verbs is a topic that will be picked up in every grammar class for half an hour. 20-25 minutes we are going to devote just for verbs. Reason behind verbs, एक ऐसा topic है which is used really very wrong while framing the sentences. Especially when we're talking about somebody and telling about the past events. Verbs, simple present tense का verb first form can be used easily, but using verbs second form is one of the most, or you can say frequently done mistake by the students. Clear? So we are starting with the verbs topic. Please mention it up in your on a new page. And one more thing, जब verbs का start कर रहे हो, so please leave around 4 to 5 pages or 3 to 4 pages. उसके बाद दूसरा topic start करना. Clear? Because verbs का every day we are going to debate 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. We will be devoting for verbs like this much time or tenses. तो हम ये तो devote करेंगे ही करेंगे for this particular topic. Tense and verbs go hand in hand. Reason behind, अगर हम verb की बात करते हैं या tense की बात करते हैं, so they are giving very similar sense. Verb is used in tense itself, तो हम वो दोनों topics साथ साथ रखेंगे. Clear? Okay. Can anybody tell me what is a verb?
Doing the
Ma'am, kriya.
Action words are
Action words.
Yes, absolutely right. Action verbs are called verbs. Right. I'm going to just dictate a sentence. Listen carefully and tell me the mistake in that. The students rings the bell.
The students.
Let me write the sentence. Hold. We are starting with the example so that you'll get to know that what we are doing and what kind of sentences we are doing in this.
Ma'am, please repeat the
Ring.
sentence.
I'm writing it down. Okay, I've written.
Rings the bell. Ma'am, the students ring the bell.
Yes, right.
Ring the bell.
So people have enough knowledge related to that, where to use S or where not to use S, right? One more sentence.
Nine.
Okay, I've written this sentence.
Doesn't feel panic in any situation.
Women don't
Women.
panic
Do
because
not.
women
Do not. Women
Right.
do not
So,
panic.
absolutely right. So verbs is all about, when we are going to talk about your tenses. The tenses or verbs, ये reason है, go hand in hand. Of course, is MR, was, were, you people are aware. अब मैं आपको बताती हूँ, अभी जब आप sentences कर रहे हो, you are actually giving the right answers. But the maximum mistake which you people have done in the writing skills course of this exam doesn't, don't, SES. Because while doing the writing skills, we forget all of this. Oh, यहाँ पे ऐसा आना था, यहाँ पे ऐसा. So keep patience. What we there is a trick to learn it. अब इसके लिए trick होता है. What is the trick? That we are going to write one paragraph, a very small paragraph, right? Which will be related to your simple present tense itself. वो आपका होगा ही simple present tense में. So that you get to know that while writing the simple present tense and tenses in your writing skills or speaking skills, you need to use that particular rule itself. So I'm just dictating that paragraph, note it down, okay? Hold for a second. Okay, dictating it. Write it down, please. Or I'm thinking to just share it in the WhatsApp group. How about sharing in WhatsApp group? Like, do you want me to share it, like dictate it or share it on